morning mist is so thick or dew, 2 light pole away and you can hardly see each other. Look like there's another section of the creek that's coming from this direction and this direction, trying to link with the lower ones to make it to the Mopan River. It's like maybe 5 inches. Pick the perfect day to be out here.
This is okay. This is known as Vista Maya.
Vista Maya, okay.
Yes, area. Salinasi Town Military Road.
Okay.
But when you go to lands, it is known as K Works.
K Works,
Yes,
okay.
because that's how they're gonna find it in the lands department.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you also said about Mr.
Daniel Silva.
Okay, so he was the previous owner of this.
Owner of here, and he subdivided the land.
Okay.
And sold it as property.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So this is like a cul-de-sac, a private cul-de-sac, and you have access to it from Santiago Juan. You have access to it over here from off the Bullet Tree Road, and then you have access up off in the distance. I won't go all the way up in that distance, but I'll get close enough to give you some more information as I get closer. They have the vegetable garden, a good idea how to keep the critters out. So I found out that most of this subdivision here, they don't have electricity, so everything is off the solar, off grid. And then right there where that gate, where my fingernail is blotting out, and that blue tarp, that's Mutri, that's a mechanic shop as well. One of the sons that originally started in Santa Elena off George Price Highway, just on the outskirts of Old Santa Elena. So I found out that it's Borland / Mutri. So at the top of the hill, that's where the road connects to the subdivision on the behind this ridge. They say this attracts the monarch butterfly. So there's a section of the subdivision that's hooked up to the grid, and then half on the grid and then half is solar powered. And the lowline ridge right there, that's where the creek runs. There's a creek right here. Okay, more than likely this is a different section, and it's not a part of Santiago Juan. Santiago Juan will be off to the left, and then this is to the right. I'll do some more research. Okay, I'm not in the mood to walk back down, but that building right there, there's a road right there where this building, this office building is, this dental building is at. And I'm finding out from citizens in the area that that might be the boundary line between Santiago Juan layout and Kale subdivision in San Ignacio. It's a sub-extension or subdivision of San Ignacio, the twin town. the crossroads. Off in this direction, that's a totally separate subdivision, but it's also part of San Ignacio. Off in this direction, it's Santiago Juan subdivision. When you go down in this direction, it's towards the Bullet Tree road, and another subdivision that's a sub-extension and a part of the Twin Town that's expanding and moving towards Bullet Tree. This is in a direction, and I'm going to another subdivision that links, and it's closer to Bullet Tree. Seems like a little stream goes straight down through here. It looks like it comes from that direction. I've seen this house and this building from, there's a road on the back side as well. So there's a road that goes down there somewhere. More adventure to come. Okay, I found out that Mr. O'Brien, or one of the O'Brien family, is the one that's in charge, and he does the parceling of this subdivision. There's the boundary line on the post to let you know your property, where it starts, ends. Okay, another crossroads right here. I just smite a little mosquito that was turning me into breakfast. And it looks like this, and you would think that it's like 5 in the morning, but it's not. It's like 8 o'clock. They must have a ranch of some sort back here. So this right here is the wild cedar, and you can feed it to like your sheep and goat. It bears a little fruit, or a seed like, a nut like fruit, or a nut that you can also use to make wine. There's also medicinal value that it has too as well. It's a misty morning. It's done it for like the last 2 mornings. Sometimes these roads are either like all hunting guys trails or Maya trails, because there's like, I think like 2 Maya site in Bullet Tree area. Then Carl Petch is just up in that direction. Shunantonich in a different direction. Now don't hold me to that. I'd have to do more research about it. I said that because a lot of the major freeways in North America, primarily US of A, a lot of the freeways and stuff are like old Indian trails, or roadways that the Native Americans used to use. With the hunting aspect of it, I can say that is because I've been to places that was part of my rite of passage, and it only happened like once or twice with my dad, where he took me out for a rite of passage. And I learned some information from the guys who were out hunting at the time. So that direction right there will put me out closer to Bullet Tree Road and to the village of Bullet Tree if you're wanting to get out. You can get out here, but you'll get out on the backside of the village of Bullet Tree if you're going in this direction, or you can come out on the Benqueviejo Road behind San Ignacio. Well, you're still in the town of San Ignacio, but you're going to be coming out on the outskirts of the community via this road right here. Actually, I've come through here before doing a video. I made a video of this place. It's just that that was a mobile video. Look like there's another little stream that comes through here too. These guys are genius, man. I haven't seen this too often here in Belize, so I give them perps. Salute them. Check this out. Easy peasy Japanese. One of the young man said that that works out here said it might call a la vista. I might go back and get the name. I stand corrected, it's Alta Vista. But I'll verify and confirm and find out.
Like from here to Bullet Tree, a half mile.
Half mile in this direction to Bullet Tree.
This direction.
Okay. And then from San Ignacio, what's the distance?
That will be like 3/4 miles.
3/4 miles? Okay. So yeah, because I just hiked through there.
Yeah.
They have some cassava planted up outside. I found out that it's called Buena Vista. Buena Vista, but is it like you said, like it's just a couple acres, so it's not the whole thing, it's just a small subdivision within a subdivision.
Yeah, because this is like company.
Yeah.
Still in the
Oh, so it was privately owned, and then one person dissected into subdivision lots, plots, sold it off, and then gave it a name. Like this guy that does that, I think it's called Capella. He's an Italian Belizean. He does that in throughout Cayo district, I'm assuming, but he does it over there in Bullet Tree. Shucks, I should have asked that. But this house, I found out that this house right there, that's the resident that have lived here the longest, and I do believe they're the first residents to move here. I'll come back and get a close up. We used to take the little seeds from that as a kid and then empty out the pen and use the shell like as a torpedo launcher to shoot the beads at each other. It's a nice place. Yard birds. Orchestra for today. So Buena Vista? Is it called Buena Vista?
Yeah, this.
Buena Vista goes up in that direction about, let's say, 4 blocks. So I was just back there, and the area where that greenhouse is, I found out that that's Bullet Tree, where I'm standing right now currently, and this right here is all part of San Ignacio, and it's a sub-extension and expansion of the Twin Town. Now that I know about that kind of building, to have the decking like that completely down and put the felt paper on there, that preserve the roof. And more than likely the builder have experience doing North American time style build, because when they build here they don't really put decking. It's rare when they cover the rafters, so they normally just do like 1x3s that they lay down little slats, and then they come and then they scab the roof on top. Abroad they normally lay down decking to support the roof. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You know that?
Yeah, I just found that out. So yeah, this is the stuff right here that you can use to feed the sheep and goats. And this is the thing that we used to, like, right now it's green. When it dries out, then there'll be some little seeds. I'll find some right now and show you. So here it is. This is the seed pod after it's dry, and then see the little black seeds in there. And then you can put that in your mouth. You used to fill it up in your mouth, and then empty out the pen. Make sure the pellets can fit through the shell of the pen, the exterior frame, and then you used to shoot it at each other. So I don't know the story. Yeah, it used to have big age.
The bank take away this land.
Oh.
And then I think that's how I hear the story now. I think that then people right there will own it right now, so then buy it.
Oh, okay.
Then buy it from the bank, I think, and then they start them
Subdivide.
by
Okay.
lot, and then that's why they sell it by lot.
So you know the people, the current family who owns it now? Do you know the name?
Well, these are like one company, no?
Oh, it's a company that owns it. Okay. He's doing a manzana quota for today. Better than when I did the video the other day. It's a makeshift scaffold right there. See you at the crossroads. Or you could add this to soup. What's the name of it?
Yerba mora.
Yerba mora. Only for soup, you have medicinal value to it or no?
Yeah, for blood and for strength.
Okay. So all that down there is Bella Vista. And then where you can see the fog, that right there where the denseness of it beyond that point is bullet tree. So this is still San Ignacio. Foundation, concrete is king here. This will either be the septic tank or a water reservoir. So that road right there, that's in Bullet Tree.
Yeah, all of this said I'm from Mr. Harrison.
Okay.
All the way to the back.
All the way far the back,
Yeah,
cause
we used to come borrow a horse and ride a horse right in and find brother up to a jail, rest in peace.
Okay.
Okay? So all of this, I think not a majority where bushy over here are still in a data name time. I land up in the whole bank and read something then.
Yeah, that's what they told me. Yeah.
Right.
And then they said that this also might be owned by a corporation that bought it from the bank.
Yeah, no, what going on is they lose it. The bank may look for take it where so it look like it gone through a deal with Mr. Daniel Silva. Well, they buy over everything, but
Okay.
I pay off the bank. Not they will lose the complete property where me got the way.
Oh, even, yeah, we have the woodwork shop. Okay, right on. Thank you guys so much. Have a blessed day. So there's a bodega-like store here, little corner store, and this is the one that you can get most of your stuff if you live here in Bella Vista. And it's still part of San Ignacio. So this is the family, that's Harrison family, that they still own this section of land, and I found out that they own most of Bella Vista. They used to be the owners of it, and it used to be a ranch that belongs to them. So now they just have this section right here. Pond right there. Like a charter. Maybe it might have been the mechanic shop back here somewhere.